Welcome back to Workers and Resources. Things have been a bit slow, and this is going to be a stream where I will probably not talk too much, and I will try and get to the point where we have vehicles running from this town to our commercial district. There's still a lot of construction involved, but we have everything planned out. Money is running a little bit low. There's not much else I can do, but wait for things to complete construction basically. So this is what we will do. The heating plant is still something that needs to be done as well. Probably need another road connection going down here. And a coal storage would be nice. We need conveyor belt in between, otherwise it doesn't push coal into the building, and I would like additional warning messages. Thought I lined that up, apparently I didn't. Well, the coal storage is going to be something for the future. Trains are blocking each other, it looks like. Alright, well, let's keep building. Things are moving along slowly. I will plan this out, I think. Aggregate storage. Now the train will have to... No, the train doesn't have to cross over. We can have the unloading platform here, and then it just crosses over the road with a conveyor belt. The loading point is elevated. That should work. Apparently we'll have to move that. Is there enough room for a road going through here? There is, so we will leave that tower. No. We will make a change. Yes, trains are waiting. It's fine. Need to get across some way. Probably like that. Still a little bit too... Oh, okay, that works. And then we have the unloading platform somewhere here for the train. So we don't have to cross the rail over here. Let's leave the plan like that. This tower will connect from probably this road. Don't really want to make too many intersections. Or can I don't think I can hook it up directly to the unloading platform. That would be ideal. Looks like I can. Because then the distribution office would always know how much stuff is available. Or supposedly it was able to figure that out. Alright, what are the trains doing? You are stuck. I don't know how you got onto that section, because you shouldn't be there. There are chain signals. Bad train. Then that one. And the other one is down here. None of which are moving. Alright, let's move you out of the way, I guess. These ones are regular signals, so if a train finds a path, it can route through there. You want to build that rail segment, I guess. The heating plant does need to be up and running, otherwise this won't work. But the storage does not. The storage is something for the future. Road has been built. The other road is unfortunately a little bit too short. So we'll assign some workers. Get those gas stations up. Still haven't lost any workers. The population number is decreasing still. Warehouse and distribution office need to come online, as well as this thing. The bridge also really needs to come online, so just get it. The resources aren't here yet, at least not for that one. Let's keep going. Yeah, double tracking this will be the right thing to do. We won't have any rail construction happening pretty much after this is done. But I would like this to be done before we like open the gates, I guess. 20,000 rubles, not bad. These constructions aren't urgent, they are just there, I guess. Parking lot. It's 1,500. This is way more than another kilometer, I think. Maybe not. Probably. We'll see. I wonder if workers can walk from a bus stop to a parking lot, or if that has to be from a home directly to a parking lot. Because if they can do it from a bus stop, I can test that. I can just drop down like a free parking lot here and see what happens. And then, I don't know, where do I want some workers to go? Rail construction office. And then buy like 2 Trabants and see what happens. If they get from the parking lot into the Trabants and drive around, then that would be best case scenario. We do need to assign it though, can we? No. So that does not work. Alright. So it has to be directly. Can we take a like a vehicle like you and add it to a route? No. Okay. Well, guess we learned something. Let's see how useful it will be. You can wait, that's fine. What are the other trains doing? They are building? Yes. Loading? Yes, and moving. Good. That's how it should be. Let's remove this road and turn it into one block, so construction works better. And we can probably have the parking lots right in front of this building, I think. It's gonna be very fiddly. The heating plant has a capacity of 30 workers. Maybe we'll just have the parking on this side then. This road is too short, I think. That one should be fine. Let's just do a quick check. Yes, it is. So we'll start with one large parking lot and see if it is actually enough. That one's also too short, what? Can't believe it. How's that too short? This one's hold 16. Let's use some of these. Even though the roads will all be too short. I don't like it. But we'll see if it works. A few roads that are too short are going to be okay. Okay, road is done. Get on the heating plant, please. Do not build this thing yet. Thank you. And also build that road. But not the buildings at the end. I'm probably gonna make another unloading platform for the gravel. I could also make a conveyor belt from this one over, but might as well just have a bunch of unloading platforms. Snow should start melting soon. Okay, so the train will now wait a long time until it's full. Should give room for the construction trains. There's the Mars 302 bus. Soon we will have the Mars 305, which is a pretty good bus. I recommend it. Don't have much left to construct. We have this track on the left side. So you should be moving. You really should be moving, come on. This will probably block. Not really? Where are you trying to go? I also go trying to go here probably. No? Okay. I don't know. Really? What did I do here? Weird. We have a cinema, we have an indoor swimming pool. No school, no kindergarten in here. Let's see if we need that later. Still have no idea where you're trying to go. We are trying to build this. So you're trying to go down here and then back out. It should be fine. You probably think it isn't because, I don't know, the other train is building something in parallel. Should be a separate rail block. I mean a different lane. I don't know. Seems fine to me. Yeah, getting water, sewage handling, getting everything up to speed relatively quickly in this town will require us to have all constructions done. And nothing like waiting. Like we need everything built and every construction be ready to just engage in immediate activity. I don't know if having a parking lot counts as having a job there, but I don't know. We're gonna plan a parking lot, water, sewage, no electricity. I can't really plan that for that town, I don't think so. I mean, we might put down some electric substation somewhere if it fits. So difficult to see. I'll have like a southern town and a northern town-ish area. Water and sewage are easier because they're footpaths. Electricity will require a road connection. Can probably set that up with dirt roads. Now, fire safety. I don't know if a helicopter would be able to reach all the way up there. But we might have to build a fire station as soon as possible also. That would definitely turn on a job in this area. But the fire station would then require heating, which would be kind of bad. We'll start with other things and see if the helicopters can reach. If they can't, I guess I can try and draw. I can just draw a heat exchanger over there. How many people are waiting on the bus stops? Not too many. Lots of them getting to construction sites, it looks like. I guess most of them are going into the rail construction office over time. Bunch more concrete missing. We will need another construction office here for concrete mixers. Once we have the asphalt and the concrete available, all of these 3 construction offices can go wild and crazy with constructions. Right at the time where we don't need more constructions, I guess. Let's crank this up to 2 kilometers, even though that does lead into town, but so I don't forget. Snow's gonna melt any day now. I think now we finally have power down here, right? Yes. That means these dump trucks can get gravel from here, not from the customs house. For now. You as well. That's our distribution office, that's our technical service, also waiting on construction. Yeah, having workers would be really nice. Getting a construction office for workers inside Robodima. Plenty of road cranes idling. We have like 4 here and 2 here, currently not doing anything. Meaning that workers either currently are going to construction sites that don't need any, or we're like occupying all of them with like only two road cranes. And I think it's like the second one. Don't need much more. Minus the coal, of course. We will unassign workers from this one. This is not urgent right now. We need people first before we can work these anyway. Once we have people, they can build this up quickly and then drive here. So it's fine. Snow's melting. Alright. You are waiting. You are waiting. And you are waiting. I'll let you drive. Probably a bad idea. Should let you drive. Because you're sitting on the intersection right now, on the same lane. I hope you can drive past this one. If you can't, I will reset you. I don't know what you're trying to build. It says it's green. Probably this track again. Such a weird decision. I should really stop that. It's already being built. Go back home, pick something else. We will put a proper signal here already, meaning that this can only be built from one direction, so this doesn't happen anymore. No. Will we get there this year? I don't know. It's close. Maybe the workers have the time to drive here really quickly now with the cars. Another construction office full of personal vehicles would be the way to go. But that would take workers away from the rail construction office. But that one is almost done, so I think it has to probably be done. That's what I want to see. 2 trains constructing rail at the same time. And the resource train can wait, it's fine. The oil tank is still not full enough anyway. If I start placing down buildings, they turn into like construction tasks that can accept workers. So a bunch of these people will start walking into these sites and then start demanding things. It might be worth it just having a shopping center in here somewhere, probably this one. A basic shopping center, grocery store. Or maybe like a combined one, a small shopping center having everything. Have that here, connected to the road. Get it built and supplied by the distribution office from here. Okay, this one's also waiting to be built. Takes a lot of road cranes. Both of these road segments are too short. Great. Increase priority. Get these things done, please. And then I want the construction office to be done quickly as well. Because as soon as the rail construction is done, we need more workers going to the construction sites. It's done. Get this built quickly. What weird track are you trying to build now? Okay, now you can drive by yourself. I was confused again while you were waiting. Feels like a lot of effort trying to do it right from the start. If you can't move a lot of people with... Maybe everything should have been in walking distance at the start in a normal town and then spread out from there. This is like trying to use the cars to the maximum effect right away. I shouldn't worry too much about money. We still have US currency, and we can take out a US loan that we don't pay back for a long time. And we can turn all of that into rubles if we want to. That would mean we couldn't buy any Mars 305 buses, but can't buy those anyway this game. Can ignore it and keep building, it's fine. gonna head right into that train, but it's okay. Looks like we have plenty of road cranes available. Start the construction of the heating plant. A small one would have been sufficient, but we would have had to replace that eventually. So I'll take the extra time. Do it right. I guess we can signal these already, because we have a way to cross over here. Of course you decide to move that way, because why not? There's not much left rail construction wise. Okay, let's get the workers to this construction office so we can double up eventually. Road has been built. I could hook this all up with dirt roads for now, but then I'm gonna complain about something later on, so I'm gonna do it proper as well. Things are slowly finishing. So if this helicopter can reach all the way down here, that's 3 kilometers. That's also 3 kilometers. And that one will also reach the town. So it seems like we would have the potential of saving some buildings, but we don't have a fire station close that can like send a helicopter to douse it and wait for like more helicopters to arrive. They would have to travel quite a long distance. Might be enough. 250,000 rubles. Train is stuck, train is stuck. Because why not? Really? Okay. Fuel, steel. Steel, yes, fuel. Fuel we will try to work on that. We'll have a storage tank full of fuel for export. And we will have one just for domestic consumption with a loading platform. Okay, one more delivery of boards, some workers. Construction office will be done, after which we will double the amount of workers we can bring to construction sites. Two cars full of workers should do this. And then we need to fill it up with a bunch of personal vehicles. Use that one. Probably the situation again where I have too many signals in the corners, intersections, I mean. Game doesn't seem to like that. It's green. It's green. It says green. Keep going. Why are you going that way? What's wrong with this track? You bastard. Ah, Jesus Christ. Go home. It's like, doesn't even want to try go that way. Oh, I know why, because this is a one-way signal now. Oh well. Oh, also it wanted to refuel. Okay. Okay, I think we have to move the equipment that I set from a western border to an eastern border. I'll try to do it without loans for now. Oh man, if I had bought them at the wrong customs house again, I would have been very annoyed. We'll run this route, turn all of our US currency into rubles. Should work pretty well, unless they run out of fuel, but then we can plop down a free fuel station to assist. So now we have a construction office that I can drop on like very urgent tasks. Like this heating plant. Maybe also this heating pipe. And yeah, I guess we have to build the shopping center as well. That's one way to drive, I guess, to refuel. Interesting. Guess there's no other fuel station nearby yet. I will take workers 2 and assign it to these 2 construction tasks as well. Then we have a fuel station in the area. Taking a direct route to the fuel station. It's kind of ridiculous. I think they are, right? Yeah, they're out of fuel. Well, those workers are not going to where they should go, but... Where are you? Okay. Weird. I guess they weren't doing that. Lots of workers heading here now. I'm gonna finish this phase. And then one more and we have a heating plant that we need supply of coal. And electricity would be nice. I've made that mistake a few times. And the gas stations also need electricity. I don't like building these very long, non-aligned straight lines for electric wires, but I kinda have to. The Mi-2 helicopter is a very inexpensive helicopter, and I like that one for emergency services. It's very cheap. Once the gas stations are set up, we're gonna stick construction office for workers 2 on the technical service, so it can start distributing water. Almost done with the refueling station, and then we only have this line left, and then we can basically set our signals how they should be. I should also construct part of this and have another crossing, so I can restart construction projects from over here. So we will build the rail line up until here, and okay, let's put in some signals. Up until these signals, after which they can continue building further at a later time. But I want these rail lines to be done first. And they are already assigned, so let's start these ones. And I'll get to that once they are finished with the other two that are currently building. That one will finish. The other one probably not. Might need more resources, we'll see. Otherwise the rail line is done. We have a gas station ready. No road crane here is really painful. That's just throwing away workers. Well, this thing will finish soon. Oh, you're gonna finish that one. Awesome. And there's a little rail segment that still needs construction over here. Otherwise it's done. Is that one paused? It is paused. Weird. I guess I clicked it at some point and paused it. But that should go quickly. And yeah, now they will assign themselves to these construction tasks. Build the rail line to the diamond crossing, and then we can signal it with like one-way signals up until here, and then two-way signals to for further construction through here. That's a lot of workers. It's gonna be enough. Can't even unload everyone. Well, let's go through some workers, I guess. Increasing it by 10, another 50% was probably too much. Okay, we will complete the heating plant now, meaning I can set our distribution office for coal distribution on it. Just fill it up with coal. And maybe the other one as well. It's pretty busy already with like the train stuff, but I feel like it can handle it. At least until Sure, yeah. 50% is fine. Was the other distribution office loading things from the original customs house? It was, so we're also going to switch you over to that one instead. Not for export, but import. Will be much quicker, presumably. So that should deal with the heating. No road crane on its way here yet. Let's get construction office 2 working on that heating pipe. They are brute forcing the gas station, which is fine. Just sending a ton of workers here. Our money is increasing just because we're switching US currency for rubles. Alright. Rail construction office. Assign you here. And you're already assigned here. Okay. After all has been done, we can start building the oil refinery. Oh, cool. We're building the technical service. We need that for water and sewage handling. They are in place. Also need that here for the heating plant. Don't need gravel footpaths for this stuff. Third one will be sufficient. For now. Get fuel in both of these once we have electricity. Yeah, the internal coal storage is not that high, so we do want the aggregate storage for it eventually. No workers here yet. That one hasn't been dug out yet. It has been assigned, right? Yes. Is our vehicle line still moving the goods, or are they no stationary? No, they still have material to move. Okay. I guess. You're stuck because these are one-way tracks now. I guess I forgot about that. How did the other train get here? I don't know. Come on, finish this. More workers. I mean, finish everything. But we are kinda lacking road cranes, it looks like. Oh, they're on their way. It's a long drive. Could move a free construction office closer and put the road cranes in there, but I'm a little bit lazy now. Now that we have money again. And we can get even more money by just... Holy crap, we can borrow 6 million. We can borrow that 3 times and then use all the money to turn that... Okay, we have so much money. And since we're not using buses, we have that much money, basically. That would require a lot of clicking to buy that many nuclear fuel containers, but yeah, I guess we don't have any money issues. I didn't know we had that much ability to take that higher of an ability to take a loan. Heating pipe is done. That wire is going to take a while. We can send some workers there if we really need it faster. But that's currently not the case. Yeah, this is good. It's a little bit more, but then we can pause the whole rail construction without worry. Need 20, 30, 40 workers here to finish this. This one is still doing groundworks. Yeah, the shopping center is also kind of important. What's the footpath distance? That will be enough to reach the shopping center. We can reach every parking spot here. Parking lot. So that's fine. That's our distribution office for the shopping center. Minus the refrigerated goods. Finish that little segment here. Okay. That leaves only 2 train lines to be built. Might be able to get a footpath going through here if we really want to. Maybe not. Might not be able to connect anywhere here. Yeah. Could cheat it by going over the road. But who would do that? We will supply water once we have all the substations up. Otherwise they drive to each individual building. Which is a bit of a waste of time. Not that we haven't wasted a lot of years. But we needed to get ready. Our population is slowly declining, it's fine. In regards to the distribution office, the rail distribution office might be able to assist because these trucks are usually not busy. So they can also bring some food into the warehouse. And then the distribution office here will pick up food from the border into the warehouse, but also deliver it from the warehouse to the shopping center. Concrete plant is done. Okay, distribution office. I'm going to go for the W50 just for the road speed. And the capacity. That's a lot of vehicles. There's going to be a lot of time not doing anything because vehicles are moving into the construction site. Like right now, there's too many buses, nothing happening. It's just people sitting around until the workers stop arriving. Stop it. Let them work. We have enough. Well, we probably don't, but let them finish getting the asphalt down, and then new workers can just get dropped off without any delay. Oh, there's signals missing here. That's why they were on the same rail block. And getting confused. Work days. Probably sending 20 vehicles here. Oh, only 6. 6 so far. So that side is done. We have this one and this side. Do we have a traffic jam on the other customs house now? Nope, not really. Oh yeah, the concrete mixers are still going here. Right. I guess they are close by, so it's okay. Is the train... Is it going to finish? I would like to put a signal here, so the other train can also start moving. But that will interrupt the train. Oh wait. I worry that the technical servers might be starting to bring stuff to the town. I need to prevent that. But I don't know how. That would also prevent like vehicles from driving through there. No buses. Probably can pick the distance accordingly. A kilometer might be enough. It might not reach this area over here, but that's for the future. How's the rail doing? Okay, we went past. Looks like we're going to get all the way to the end, to the signal. And then we have 2 more train lines that we're building. And then we'll hold the rail construction office for the time being. Get some roads filled with cars. Get some fuel made. Okay, we're almost out. Here's the Wartburg. Another East German car. Okay, there we go. Chain signal. Both of these are assigned for construction, so let the rail construction office do its thing. And next time we check back, it might be done. And then we can reduce the amount of workers in the rail construction office down to 0. I can already drop it down to 5 pretty much. Just in case I forget. What are you on about? I don't know. After all of this, we should have electricity on the other end, hopefully. Road cranes. Are they on their way? Yes, they are. Probably much slower than the personal vehicles, unfortunately. Oh, they would get in each other's way, so we'll have to wait. There's a road crane. Warehouse is done. Limit the amount of resources. I want mostly food, some clothing, some electronics. It's gonna be expensive again, but that's the way it is. I also want warning messages about these, which are gonna fire instantly. I don't think I will assign the rail construction office yet, only if there are issues. Autumn is starting. Warning sign that things might slow down again soon. So happy we finished this thing. Then all of the rail can be signaled accordingly. I guess I can do that right now because... No, I can't. I have to wait for this to finish and them to drive back. I guess I can teleport them back if I really want to. But I can signal this already, because they can drive past the refueling station, so it's fine. Honestly, I shouldn't build these, I think. Okay, that should be enough for them to finish and get back home. Technical service is available. A kilometer seems to be good enough, but yes, it can't reach the oil refinery area. Water and sewage from this customs house. As we know, we don't have a lot of workers in these. You're trying to drive back home, I think. You should be able to. I messed up the signal a little bit. It should be fine now. And once you're done, we can turn off the rail construction office. There we go. And now we can signal everything. All the rest. I don't like these parallel refueling platforms. I do like them to turn somewhere and then be a dead end basically. Okay, so everyone now is available for working on construction sites, which might be too much eventually. We can start building the oil refinery, but not yet. We have to start building the shopping center. And the cinema. Well, the cinema not really. Why is it not getting concrete? I guess it wasn't assigned. Water, sewage, good. Just need the electricity. Need concrete here as well for the groundworks. Looks like the concrete mixers are a little bit too far away to auto-assign themselves. Storing some alcohol in there will be useful in the future. And yeah, for connecting that one to the rail line, we will definitely have to cross the road. So there will be a little bit of an interruption of traffic when that happens. But our train currently can work without any interruptions, which is nice. Just waiting on having electricity in this area. Just need the wire and the substation. Just the wire, I guess. Should be assigned. I guess Workers 1. Workers 1 is pretty busy. Let's maybe drop a Workers 2 in here. 200 tons of concrete missing. Let's maybe reduce the amount of workers we pick up. It's getting a little bit full now. Okay. Could remove the extra nameplates. Looks a little bit better now. I think I will definitely move the road cranes over here for further construction tasks inside the town. Need to free one up. Probably move existing road cranes into somewhere. I'll relocate that one next to the heating plant because there is some space here. New road cranes. Not gonna call it mechanisms because it only has road cranes. And the other road cranes should probably go down here. Concrete mixers are assigned. Looks like they are focusing on the shopping center right now, which is okay. I did put it on high priority. To relocate the Trabants and spread them out between stops, I will probably move them into like a medium or small parking lot and then move them over to where they should go. I'll just drop a 30 car parking lot here and just move them all over into the same one. Still not sure about the shopping center idea. Should I start upgrading this road? I don't think so. It is kinda useful for supplying the town in the early part, since we're getting everything by truck. Don't. There's no one in here. I guess we're picking someone up to die in the hospital alone. Oh god. Oh well. Don't have anyone in there, but sure. Didn't know that one would work without any doctors. Well. Yep, it's very cold in here. 5 degrees. It's fine. Right? Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully that was enough fuel. So we don't do that again. And I hope that didn't activate the town or something. Still putting too many workers on the platform, it looks like. Yep. Can't get them all to the site to work. Maybe the bus should be in a construction office now. Oh yeah, I guess I can get one MAS 305 bus. I can replace the existing one with a new one. One bus is allowed. And then we have a very speedy high capacity bus. Priority for you would be that one, and that one, and output 1 isn't used. So the power plant gets oil first, then the refinery, so we don't run out of electricity, if we use the power plant. Everything is ready for the heating plant, I think. except electricity. Meanwhile, that fuel station also completed at some point, so probably should also use that one. And we have to build that road. Yeah, the heating plant is ready, but not the parking lots and the electricity yet. So it's not quite ready. Will be nice once the shopping center completes. The cinema is not urgent. I'll put that on low priority. Yes, it will make people unhappy not to get any culture, but for existing it is not important. Plus they get religion instead of culture, so... How religious are all people now? We have very religious, so if they can't get religion they would be quite unhappy. I do wonder if I increase the range if they really start bringing water to all the individual houses. Since the hospital helicopter picked stuff up, I imagine the answer would be yes. So probably better not to do that. Life expectancy of 40. Now it's 70. Oh no, it was average age, not life expectancy. My bad. Two more deliveries of concrete for that building. And about 60 workers to finish. It's getting close to where the construction will have to get ready to build things inside the town. We need the shopping center supplied with food, we need electricity on the heating plant and parking spaces. We maybe shouldn't do it during winter. But yeah. It's looking a little bit closer to actually being possible now. I do enjoy these long no-cut streams a little bit more than doing one every hour, but I don't know what everyone else thinks. different tanker cars. Not important for us, I don't think. At least not right now. Close. Just 15 to 20 more workers. And the shopping center will be done. Then we need a refrigerated truck, probably two actually, but we're gonna start with only one. High volume. Hopefully we'll finish. Might not fully, need more workers, but soon. The other parking lots would be nice, but they're also not that important. At least not for the starting town. We don't have that many people. Oops, not notify store. Electricity will come here when, I don't know, we need another substation. plant can't work without. We need that one. That would provide power to everything. This pump. And then there would be oil in here. But this pump would then not have any power. Anyway. You supply meat. You supply everything else. Storage limitations are 65, 15, 20. Mostly food. Then we need electricity here. We need electricity here. Parking spaces here. And then we can start messing around in the town. I think. If this fails, I don't know. We still have plenty of other villages in here on the map to move people back into the town and try other things. Would be a bit unfortunate. See what happens. Roads. Looks like the remaining bridge is now getting built. Parking lots are getting ready for also being finished. We don't have power here yet, so some of the meat is going to spoil. But we can finish the building, providing power to the area. Power supply stuff. Cinema can construct. It's fine. It's not urgent. We will get these parking lots started. Water has been supplied. The town does not need heating, but this area does. Also should probably buy some ambulances, because what is the range now? Can we see? Oh, the ambulances do have range. Almost everything except back here. It's not quite. I'm gonna get the East German one. 4 ambulances for now. So we have 20 workers in these houses, meaning that there's probably 400 people living here, requiring a bunch of parking lots. The whole idea of the university here could also not work with that many people required to have transportation. Can't draw a road from here, it's too narrow. I don't know if this me placing stuff in here activated the town or not. It might have. I think we'll try, well, if everything is like, if it's impossible to place anything here. Annoying. They really could have built these towns a little bit more with like the future in mind. office? Okay. $30, $60, $90, $120, $150 parking lots, spaces, with maybe the ability to have access here. Well, we'll see if this works. It's not going to be enough parking lots for all of the nation. Not even enough for all of the people living here, but it might be a start. Also need to plan schools and maybe a basic shopping center in the area, but I'll hold off on the shopping center if it fails. School and kindergarten I can't really hold off on. Now the school is kind of interesting because it does have to reach everyone by foot. Maybe I do have to upgrade the roads or bulldoze some houses. They're really built so close together you can't place any roads anywhere. Well, school's not important right now. It will be very quickly, but we'll see if the parking lots actually work. Bridge is done. And I guess we're gonna start building the oil refinery now, because we have nothing else to do for our workers. Except of course the town. Can't forget the town. school thing is kind of annoying. With no school buses, this is really irritating. Might be able to get most of them. Might actually have to pause the oil refinery construction because it's getting all of the road cranes. That's not good. We'll hold off on kindergartens. If the whole thing works, kindergartens are not going to be the issue. It will increase our workforce, but we can see if it does work without kindergartens. And the helicopter's picking up someone else. We have electricity on the heating plant. And we have electricity over here. All we now need is people. Seems like the amount of workers is still unchanged, so nothing has activated yet, presumably. Yes, heating problem. I know, stop flying people into there. This is pretty much going to be the test if it actually works. If we have a parking lot, will people move to the heating plant, shopping center, etc.? I will need a lot more cars. Probably should fill up some more parking lots here with cars so I can immediately move them over. And if it doesn't work, we'll have to maybe see if we can figure something out. Winter is going to end soon. Construction efforts will speed up. But will it work? I don't want anyone outside of the construction office to go here. Maybe this delays activating the town a little bit more. Doing that in realism mode feels weird. Like we're trying to not touch the sleeping town. Because as soon as we do, everyone's probably gonna die. Because they don't get food, water, etc. Oh yeah, water. There was something I've almost forgot. Water substation. It's probably a good place here to reach everyone. Only the road didn't abruptly end in a footpath. Now I need more water up here. Water and sewage. I probably should also turn these down so they don't get external workers. Wish I could set that to be the default. That will get everyone. And once those are in place, we can increase the range for the distribution office, the technical service I mean. And that will bring water and sewage in and out of the city, town, village. Snow is melting. Looks like that's going to be the first parking lot to be hooked up. Maybe we can use this area for kindergarten later on. Can build that with just a footpath connection. Alright. Almost to a point where I think this town will start activating. I don't exactly know when and how, but at some point. Looks like this can't reach anything. Are you kidding me? This is too far away now? It's only 600 meters. Do I need to upgrade those roads? Or is it just because this is ridiculously bendy? It's only 1.5 kilometers. That's not even 2. Must be the gravel. Oh boy. Gonna have to upgrade all of those roads, I guess. At least one path. Well, that's gonna take some time. And interrupting traffic a little bit, just a little bit. Can we merge this before things start? Can I say please merge this? No. Because gravel is already here, it's just making things worse. We're going to rebuild that. So it's long enough for machinery. But the town itself is not. All of these little town road segments are quite frankly very annoying. And I guess you are stuck in here now. Guess we'll see if this is enough range after it's done. Ah, this is gonna take ages. Everyone, go home. Everyone for you, also go home. Oh, that isn't fiddly at all. Yes, it is. Very, very fiddly. They didn't even reach these parking lots. I don't know why road vehicles would be hindered by like gravel roads that much. They barely have any distance. Feels quite annoying. I guess it might be. Let's build this residential building. Screw it. Let's get this residential building built and filled with people from all over town. Can move in here. Then they will live here. Work the heating plant, hopefully. Yes. Work these buildings down here. Could work the refinery. But I guess what would be nice would be the asphalt and concrete plant. Don't really need to work them quite yet since not everything has been built. So I guess we'll try and start with one residential building here. While the road inside the town is being upgraded. I don't know how all of these got here. Well, it's only a short road segment. Might be able to wait that out. Let's increase priority of this. All resources are present, just not the tower, the road cranes. We have some of them waiting here. So presumably construction could start right away at almost full force, if not completely full. Well, if the parking lot doesn't reach... Yeah, that one can reach almost 2 kilometers. So the parking lots in here should have at least been able to reach these ones. Maybe it didn't update yet, maybe it was like... maybe I was too fast. I think there was something like that. That could have been the case. Now they're heading here, plus some road cranes. We won't fill the building completely, so we know if it is like increasing or decreasing the population in it. And then maybe we can have one building living here, actually using the vehicles while we figure things out with the town. And even if it depletes, if we have a running civilization in here, working with vehicles, then that would be enough to deal with any any bad issue inside the town. Need about 20 plus cars to finish this building. Full cars, mind you. That building has a population of like up to 350, was it? So if we want this one to be happy, we would need 337 parked cars for everyone to drive somewhere. Lots of them will, not lots of them, some of them will work locally. We don't have a way for them to get a university education in this area. This might actually be the point of a tiny university here, where that mod could be useful. Okay, gravel storage is on fire. So yeah, as soon as this building finishes, things will be kicked in motion, and we will actually have people doing things that are not foreign labor, not from the foreign labor force. We have like 80 cars waiting, but we'll probably get about 250 plus workers going into that building once it completes. We need 10 people driving to the heating plant for now. Some will go down here, but yeah, most of them will be unemployed, I guess. Don't misclick, Jesus Christ, don't scare me like that. I'll have to go refuel first and then drive to a workplace. If one building like that already requires that many parking lots, like these small buildings almost each require one parking lot per building. I don't think this is sustainable. Getting 10,000 employed workers just with cars. I mean, not everyone has to drive everywhere, so we don't need cars for 10,000 people. Just for everyone who can't walk somewhere, really. Maybe a university here would actually make sense, but for one building, kind of feels wasted. Tiny university will fix it, I think. Get one here, just for this building. All resources are present, just need a bunch of workers. You can bring stuff here. Gravel and cement, I guess. I can imagine that maybe personal vehicles work really well for these buildings that require a few workers, if traffic is not an issue. But it could also be really bad because it might run out of workers before it tries getting new ones. So I'll have to see how that actually behaves. I have to go and assign workers individually to all of these, unless I tell them to auto search. But then they will build anything. But I guess we have been reaching that point now to make that the default. But it is outside of range anyway, isn't it? It's way outside of range. I guess they can start building road up here. We'll set up a new construction office in this area that will take care of building, upgrading all of these roads, I guess. Taking workers from our commercial zone. Don't really have a bus stop here. $12 to $16 more workers to finish this. 3 more cars, 4 more cars. Or 12, that's also fine. Alright, we'll see how this house behaves for a bit, and then I have to call it. 235 people. Happiness very low. Well, let's see what you do. You won't be able to get to a church, I don't think. Everyone trying to go swimming right away without anyone going to try and work. Everyone can reach everything. Don't see anyone trying to drive yet. No, some people are working. Okay. Temperature's too low. Is anyone going to try and drive a car over to the heating plant, maybe? That would be nice. Those people are gonna get really annoyed really quickly, because there's no church in here. And they can't drive over to the church. No one is driving. No one's driving at all. Someone please use a vehicle. Oh yeah, I guess we also need to set all of these to not accept any workers, otherwise they just go to these sites because they are local and say we don't have to go anywhere. Alright, will this work? Will you now pick up a vehicle and drive somewhere? Because if you're not going to go to the heating plant, we will have a problem in a few months. I know happiness is low, unemployment is low, yes, but if you're not driving any... Oh no, now they are. Heating plant, please. Down here is fine too, but heating plant, please. Oh, prefer university education. Anyone can drive, thank you. That might solve it. Well, things are moving. One person going to the not heating plant, I guess. Refuel. Someone going to the heating plant would be really nice. I don't know why they don't want to. Oh god. Oh no. This is not sustainable. This is going to be a very short-lived attempt, it feels like. Now they're going to the heating plant. Okay, okay. Things are moving. We just have to get them to refuel once and maybe not use this thing. That tells me that we should probably build and finish this construction. Okay, so they are working on the heating plant now. They have made a terrible choice to refuel. Down here. Also moving over here, and are they going to construction? They are going to construction sites with a parking lot. I assume not road construction, right? Just like normal building constructions. Okay, got electricity now. Oil is being pumped. Not bad. Doubt we have enough vehicles for all the people. We can reduce unemployment issues by just providing a few more job opportunities for now. Maybe even in this one. If the flow of workers is not constant and I always get messages about the heating plant not having any, that would be very unfortunate and annoying. I still have the same amount of workers. I do need a school in here. I definitely need a school here. So we'll probably drop one in the vicinity. Tiny university here. I will use a tiny university. I don't want to build a large university for this test. And a school. We haven't set up the one-way loop yet. Don't have that much traffic quite yet. Things seem to be going okay. A lot of parking spaces being reserved by the residential parking. Can you limit that? Not really. I guess I can move the vehicles out of here. That would reduce the amount of residential parking. Wow. Build that. Set the distribution on it. And then once we have water and I guess the resources here, we can switch our concrete mixers and our dump trucks. I mean, the concrete mixers are all the way up here. We'll have to relocate them. I do need a dedicated concrete mixer construction office anyway. Okay, it looks like this is not quite lost. It looked very worrying, but the issue was that the parking lots were set to only accept university-educated people for vehicles, and well, I wanted everyone to drive a vehicle. And we also learned that they can drive to a parking lot and do construction. So you can't move them from a bus stop into a parking lot, but if they have access to a parking lot, like your own domestic workers, they can take a vehicle and drive to a construction site. And I guess that's what the free parking lots are for. People are waiting in here. No drinking water. Now it's in range. Now it's gonna drive probably to all the residential buildings all the time. Drinking water is not urgent, but it's a little bit annoying that it's not there. Can't prevent the technical service from going that way without severely restricting access to the town. Oh cool, the flat is on fire. Our only building with people. I don't think you're going to make it. Unless the helicopter is really good. Seems to be okay. Okay, so it seems like it actually is the case that for these buildings, personal vehicles might be a really good choice. Now we have asphalt available once we supply some gravel here. You can load gravel here if you need to. I just hope you don't pick it up and drop it back in here. No, you shouldn't. No. Nah, that's fine. Just pick it up from the customs house and drive it here. Okay. Worker just went away as someone was coming to pick things up. I really wish they would take more than one person per car. So I guess we can activate this and also build it with domestic workers. I'll just activate it. Let's see where they go. I will deactivate my own people working here because they should go to those plants and not overfill anything else. Unemployment issues are present. Also, they should finish the school. School is kind of important. And the university. And the construction office. Yep, that's probably going to be all of our load cranes right there. Well, looks like this will continue on. It looks a bit weird. We gained 3 workers, 10,973. Looks like all of this isn't active yet, but the road is being upgraded, so things are progressing here as well. Slowly. I don't know. Maybe we can make this town work. Guess we are going to find out some other time. It's getting late, very late, and I need to take a break. But I'm glad we have something running. And we do know that the parking lots do work. And I think the design of the road is good enough where traffic seems to still be fine. I know we don't have that many cars on the road yet. But I'm happy that it hasn't gridlocked immediately. We haven't put this as a one-way road yet. Neither have we put these roads as one-way roads. But everything still seems to be working. So there is some room for improving the capacity. I do wonder if this building will like have significant issues with happiness. All of these people will be super religious. School, kindergarten, church, pub. A pub would be useful. Let me place a pub before I end this this stream. And we will need to hook that up to the same supply as the other one. That's the shopping center, and then we have a pub here. And maybe that will get people's minds off of being religious. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope we can continue this. Things are moving. And I hope they continue to. And maybe we can make use of that town with parking lots. I hope they can reach into the commercial district, because that's how I want to use that, kind of. And then they can work the heating plant, and I really wish they could drive further, but I guess we might have to set up a tram or something to drive them over here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good start to your weekend. And maybe I will see you next time.